Okay, in class, this one is actually a really kind of a high, like anxiety, high stress moment for class because they go head to head, team against team. Normally, we have 4 teams in class. We've got Parker teams, we've got Freeman teams, and we have to go through negotiations for both. Now, this timeline I gave you was just to give you the sense of the back and forth that's supposed to be happening here. Now, normally you'd start off by saying, "Hey, this is our position," and of course, this would be like your theory of the case where you're going to basically state it in a way that supports where you're starting from. And then the defense does the same. Now, the prosecution goes first because they're the ones bringing the charges. Then round 2 would be, hey, this is our offer. This is what we think is a good offer. And so this is what we think you should do. Now, of course, the defense is going to submit a counteroffer. And so then the prosecution is going to respond. And then what do you think it's going to be? And then somehow between those two, both of you guys are going to finalize the plea deal. And so that's what we have set up here, if you can see here. So you've got the intro for both. You've got the prosecution's first suggestion, which of course, don't forget, shoot high because you are the prosecution. What would the defense say? What would be a logical thing that we would say to just basically pick away and basically say not that one, and the defense is going to come back, and what do you think they're going to suggest, and then find what's in the middle for that win-win. Now, after this, you guys, you're going to be filling out what they call the plea hearing form. Okay. Now this is actually real. And I put in here a video of a real life plea hearing. Now this gentleman right here actually did something that was criminal. He hurt someone so bad that they died. But the thing was, he was doing it to avoid or to stop something else that was absolutely horrible. That absolutely horrible thing will be mentioned briefly, but don't focus on that. Okay. Focus on the hearing itself, because they are finding a way to plead this guy out because what he did was good, but it was the wrong way. So in any case, when you get done watching that and get the idea, here's some directions, and then you'll actually find the handout out in classroom, and you're going to fill it in. Okay. And so when I do that, I'm going to go here to that script here. Sorry. And basically anything in pink is where you're going to be filling this in. Okay. Give it a second. Internet at school is awesome, as you know. Okay. I'm going to scroll this down a bit. So here it is. Anything in pink. Now, in the directions, which will show up sometime, up here, I did try to let you guys know that anytime that you are either talking to the judge or not, you need to make sure you call them Your Honor, and that's always a part of it. And you say clearly yes or no. If you've ever watched Judge Judy, she doesn't like yeah. It's okay. It's got to go into the record. And so anything with pink, I'm having you fill out, even what the defendant would probably say. I went through and put in for the defense counsel, and the judge stuff was already in there. Now, make sure that you guys understand what it is, and make sure you're reading it all, though, because this is a very important document that can permanently alter someone's life. So if you have any questions, and then after that, basically, that's it. So have a good one.